Faites l'appel, s'il vous plaît, monsieur le greffier.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Hélier. Madame le Correcteur de Saint-Laurent. Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Bernard.
Présent.
Monsieur le Correcteur de la Trinité. Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Pierre.
Présent.
Madame le Correcteur de Saint-Martin.
Présente.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Jean. Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Clément. Monsieur le Correcteur de Grouville.
Présent.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Ouen.
Présent.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Sainte-Marie.
Présent.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Sauveur.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Southern. Madame le Député Labby.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Tadier.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Luce. Madame le Député Doublé.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Morel. Madame le Député Le Hegera. Monsieur le Député Ayer. Monsieur le Député Ward.
Présent.
Madame le Député Alves.
Présente.
Madame le Député Gardner. Monsieur le Député Gorst.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Farnham. Madame le Député Moore.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Mezek.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Ozouf.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Balash. Monsieur le Député Coles.
Présent.
Madame le Député Poré.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Wall.
Présent.
Madame le Député Miles.
Présente.
Madame le Député Scott.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Renouf.
Présent.
Madame le Député Curtis. Madame le Député Feltham.
Présente.
Madame le Député Binet.
Présente.
Madame le Député Jeune. Madame le Député Miller.
Présente.
Madame le Député Howe.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Binet. Monsieur le Député Ferry.
Présent.
Madame le Député Kovac. Monsieur le Député Curtis.
Présent.
Madame le Député Ward.
Présente.
Madame le Député Wilson.
Présente.
Madame le Député Stevenson.
Présente.
Monsieur le Député Andrews.
Monsieur le doyen.
Notre soit au nom de Dieu qui a fait les cieux et la terre. Amen. Seigneur Dieu, Père éternel et tout-puissant, qui a établi le gouvernement et les puissances de la terre, pour le règlement et pour la conduite du peuple, et qui nous a commandé d'avoir toujours pour but le gloire de ton saint nom. Nous te prions qu'il te plaise de donner à cette assemblée le don de conseil et de prudence, d'unir les cœurs et les affections de tous ceux qui la composent, de la conduire tellement toi-même par ton Saint-Esprit, que toute leur délibération est accompagnée de ta bénédiction. Réussisse au bien et au soulagement du peuple, qu'il te plu de commettre à leurs soins. Car nous t'en prions au nom et par les mérites de ton Fils bien-aimé Jésus-Christ, notre Seigneur, qui nous a enseigné de t'invoquer en disant: Notre Père, qui es aux cieux, ton nom soit sanctifié, ton règne vienne, ta volonté soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel. Donne-nous aujourd'hui notre pain quotidien, et nous pardonnons nos offenses, comme nous pardonnons à ceux qui nous ont offensés. Et ne nous envoie pas en tentation, mais délivre-nous du mal, car à toi est le règne, la puissance et la gloire, au siècle des siècles. Amen.
Madame la Correcteur de Saint-Laurent.
Sir, Constance Lawrence is attending a funeral first thing this morning, will be in later. May she be marked excusez, please.
Members agree? Excusez.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Jean.
Présent.
Monsieur le Correcteur de Saint-Clément.
Sir, the constable is at a hospital appointment this morning and asked to be marked excusez.
Members agree? Yes, excusez.
Monsieur le Député Southern.
Défaut.
Monsieur le Député Luce.
Présent.
Monsieur le Député Morel.
Présent.
Monsieur le Deputy Farnham.
Defo.
Monsieur le Deputy Balash.
Sir, Deputy Balash is attending a hospital appointment with his wife in London. I ask if the Assembly is minded to mark him as excusé.
Excusez.
Madame le Deputy Jeune.
Présente.
Madame le Deputy Kovac.
So could Deputy Kovac be marked excusé for the same reasons as yesterday, please?
If the members agreed yesterday, then I'm sure agreed today. Excusez. Les États sont constitués. Before we continue with the debate on the principles of P24, there are two other matters to be dealt with before the Assembly. The first is a personal statement to be made by Deputy Ozouf, and I call on Deputy Ozouf to make that statement. Members, I believe, have had copies circulated.
Thank you, sir. As a courtesy to this Assembly, I wish to inform members that I am due to appear in the Magistrates' Court this coming Friday. It is in connection with alleged offences under the Immigration Act, as extended to Jersey, relating to the employment of Rwandan nationals. Given that this matter is subject to judicial proceedings, I will not be making any further comment at this time, except to confirm that I will cooperate fully with the process. As a long-standing member of this Assembly, fully cognizant of the need to uphold the highest standards of conduct in both public and private life, I express regret that this matter has arisen and how it may reflect on this Assembly. I express a similar regret to my constituents in St Saviour, and I'm grateful, sir, for the opportunity to make this personal statement. Thank you, sir.
Very much. Very well. The next item before we proceed with the debate are the appointment of members of the PPC. Deputy Ayer.
Thank you, sir. Which ones would you like me to start with, sir?
Well, let's start with elected non-executive.
Non-executive.
Non-executive. If that's, I beg your pardon. I wasn't sure of the order. I thought you'd agreed in order to take them, but
that's fine.
Non-executive. Yes.
Thank you, sir. So, in alphabetical order, my three nominations are Deputy Tom Coles, Deputy Christina Moore, and Deputy Lucy Stevenson. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Are those nominations seconded? Yes, sir. And are there any other nominations? If there are no other nominations, then I declare Deputies Cole, Moore and Stevenson duly elected to the committee.
Sir, please may I raise the defo on Deputy Farnham?
Yes, the defo is raised. Deputy Labby, did you have?
No, sir.
Therefore, I now ask Deputy Ayer to nominate further two members from ministers and assistant ministers to the committee.
Thank you, sir. And after consultation with the Chief Minister, I am selecting Karina Elves and Deputy Malcolm Ferry. Thank you, sir.
Are those nominations seconded?
Yes, sir.
Are there other nominations? If there are no other nominations, then I declare Deputies Alves and Ferry duly appointed to the... Thirdly, then, Deputy Ayer, you are to nominate a further member from the Scrutiny Liaison Committee.
Thank you, sir. I would like to nominate the Chair of the Economic and International Affairs Panel, Deputy Montfort Tadier. Thank you, sir.
Is that nomination seconded? Yes, sir. Is there any other nomination?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Deputy Gardner.
Deputy Double Chair of the Health and Social Security Panel was a representative from the Scrutiny Liaison Committee at the previous PPC. And yesterday we did have a vote, and Scrutiny Liaison Committee would like to appoint Deputy Dublin, to nominate Deputy Dublin to PPC.
So can I just raise a point of order? We didn't have a vote yesterday and there was no meeting, just for the record.
The vote was taken, I emailed
I'm sorry,
all...
I'm sorry, we don't have an exchange one to the other. So you've sought to clarify the position, and in your understanding, there was no vote.
I would like to clarify position.
Yes,
Thank you. When I was made aware that the chair of PPC decided to nominate other member without consulting with the Scrutiny Liaison Committee, I have emailed to all members of the Scrutiny Liaison Committee and asked them to respond to me personally who they would like to nominate. All chairs responded to me personally, and majority of the votes were for Deputy Dublin to be proposed.
Well, there is Deputy Dublay's nomination seconded? Yes. Very well, there are two. Is there any other nominations?
Sir, may I raise the defo on Deputy Southern?
Of course, yes. Deputy Southern. If there are no other nominations, then we proceed to a secret ballot. Deputy Scott?
Just a point of order. I'd just like to understand that understanding orders, is it not the case that the Scrutiny Liaison Committee nominates somebody for the PPC rather than the chair of the PPC appoints somebody or just chooses? I'm just confused because this isn't what happened when I was on the SFC.
The chair of PPC nominates the member after consultation with the chair of SLC, and then it's open to members to submit alternative nominations. And that clearly, Deputy IA, is what's happened in this case. Right. Very well. As I've said, there is now a secret ballot, and I invite the ushers to distribute the ballot papers. If members have had the ballot papers, they should write in it. They should write in it the name of the individual who they wish to appoint to PPC. And if members have had the opportunity of casting their votes, then I ask the scrutineers to call in the ballot papers. The process we are adopting for those who are online and therefore can't participate in the ballot is that they will communicate their choice directly to the Deputy Greffier, and the Deputy Greffier will add the votes to, as the case may be, but without declaring obviously what those votes are.
Sir, can I just point out that the internet connection is incredibly slow today, so I don't know if there might be a delay for receiving any votes, just to point that out, because it's taken ages to log anything today. I don't know if you're the same.
Well, in which case, thank you for that, Deputy. If the position is that if someone who one would expect to vote hasn't voted, we'll make inquiries as to whether they've had the opportunity to do so. You mean they've gone without taking up? If you be so kind as to take the vote. Has everyone else handed their ballot papers in? Members of the public who have just entered the public gallery and then left after a minute must think this is the most boring assembly that has ever existed. Yes, they've heard the assembly at its very best, you mean? Yes. Yes, Gonzo?
Sir, I was just wondering, we've seen a new usher attend yesterday, so I was wondering if we could have perhaps a less formal introduction to the new gentleman on duty.
Well, what's a less formal introduction?
Well, not this gentleman, obviously, but...
Is Mr.
Perhaps a speech, sir?
Yes, there won't be any others. So.